Hey guys, welcome to another video. And first of all, I would like to thank you all for 1000 subscribers. Thank you so much again for your constant support. In this video, I'm going to explain the most asked for topic, scholarships. And I think scholarships is one of the topics which is doubtful among the students because universities doesn't clearly mention scholarships. A lot of people say that scholarships for MS is very difficult. So I'm going to explain one by one what kind of scholarships are available for MS students. Before getting into the video, I would like to tell you that I write a blog in which I tell more about MS related problems, and you would like to know that my visa got approved, so I'm leaving for Purdue in the August. If you have any kind of doubt, I'll be mentioning my email address in the description below. You can check that out. You can register for a mailing list which I have started so that you can get constant updates of these mails or blogs which I post on a usual basis. So there are 5 kinds of scholarship which I would like to tell you about. First is full scholarships. Second is teaching assistantships or research assistantships. Third is funding options after your first semester is over in the university or after second semester is over in the university. Fourth is scholarships through the companies or your country's government. And fifth is partial scholarship, that means partial deduction of your tuition fee. Number 1, full scholarships. Full scholarships are the rarest kind of scholarships available. Even if you have a 340 and a 4.0, there would be less chances to get a full scholarships. Most of the full scholarships available on the university websites are available for US citizens. These scholarships are through National Science Foundations. Like full scholarships are for among the top students like 340 score, and they might get it, they might not get it. Second point is about research assistantships and teaching assistantships. If you do not know what is research and teaching assistantships, it's like if the professor wants to hire you for a research project and he'll give you an allowance through his research fund, or if he wants to hire you as a teaching assistant while he's teaching an undergrad course and he needs an assistant for grading some papers or for grading some assignments, as well as he'll ask you to clear the doubts of the students because the professors are usually busy. So in US it's very common to have a teaching assistant which will clear the students' doubts and which will grade the assignments. In any kind of assistantship, both of them, you'll get a full fee waiver for that semester or for that year, and you will also get an allowance for your accommodation and food. So it's like the university is hiring you and they'll be giving you a salary and your tuition fee will be waived off. You also get a social security number which you only get if you're paying taxes in the US. I would also say that research assistantships are better than teaching assistantships because see, it is not sure that the teacher will teach the course again in the next semester. But in the case of research assistantship, the professor will hire you for the whole project from the starting to the end. So it is kind of a sure thing that you will get funded in the semester you applied for and in the coming semesters. The third would be assistantships after first or second semester. You cannot be very sure that you'll get assistantships as soon as you go into the university. See, your score should be very good. Either your GRE score, your percentage, you should have work ex for that. You should have a research background. So one of my friends, she went to UIUC and she had a full assistantship from the starting. Her GPA would be 3.93 something, her GRE score would be 320. But she had a great research. So he offered an assistantship to her. So it is not 100% that you'll get an assistantship in the first semester. That is why I'm saying assistantships are usually given after the first semester is over. In that way, the professor can see your performance. The professor can also see how much research oriented you are. And guys, I would like to break it to you that assistantships are not for all the courses. Usually management related courses such as MEM, even some of the courses like construction management in some universities, they do not offer assistantships at all because they are not research oriented. See, MBA is not research oriented as well. Yes, there is PhD available in MBA, but the normal MBA doesn't have any kind of research. It's mostly coursework. Hence, there's no funding. Hence, there will be no assistantships or there's no scholarship of any kind. Fourth kind would be scholarships through companies. Okay, it might not be very common in India, but it was very common in Thailand where I studied. So what happens is government usually fund students, like the best of the best students, to go to the universities abroad. And what are they benefiting from this? They'll ask you to work for them for a certain period of time so that they can get the money which they invested in you back. even in my university, it was common if some companies are funding the students, and they would have specific scholarships available for specific country students. For example, since it was Southeast Asia, a lot of companies were funding Burmese students in structural engineer or like Cambodian students, and the company look forward to hiring them after this is done so that they can get the investment back. And since that person has been learning a lot from the university, it will benefit their company as well. So that is one kind of scholarship available again. I'm not sure if it is very common in India. So the last one would be partial deduction in your fee. Okay, you might have heard, I have also heard that there's a kind of scholarship available for students where a percentage of tuition fee is waived off. So the university will give you a letter stating that 20% has been waived off or 10% has been waived off, or since you're a great student, 50% of has been waived off. This is kind of a technique of the university that, hey, we cannot give you a full scholarship, but we are giving you a partial scholarship because we still want you to come to our university. And that is a great way, I would say. Say US universities cost a lot, and if you're spending 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs, even if you get a 25% of 50 lakhs, that's like 12.5 lakhs waived off totally. So that is a big amount for all of us. That amount might cover up your accommodation and food for 2 years. So it is a great thing. But I would also make a point that please do not choose a university just on the basis of a scholarship. Sometimes you can make a mistake. Some of the people do not go for full funding sometimes because they want to go to a particular great university. And I would recommend that to you because on a long run, that great university will give a great returns, and you'll have a great teaching, better colleagues, and on a long term for your jobs also it will be great. Just don't focus on partial scholarships and universities luring you for partial scholarships. Focus on the curriculum, and that is a topic for a different video completely. I would make another video telling you how to apply for these assistantships because this video is already so long. You can check my blog out. I write about how much money I spent in my whole application process. You can read it there. It's for your benefit. Guys, I'm also trying to help as many as students as I can before going to the US. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. If you need any help, feel free to email me. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.